And also satisfying the local demand, the Spice Girls. Baby, Posh, Sporty and Ginger Spice flew out of London this morning, bound for Sydney.
Hi, we're going to Australia!
They'll join Scary Spice tomorrow night for the Australian premiere of their movie Spice World at the State Theatre, before heading to Melbourne on Sunday. Christina Carolus for Nightline.
They've charmed princes and presidents. Now they've brought their own special brand of spice magic to Australia. British pop sensations, the Spice Girls, landed in Sydney for a whistle-stop tour to launch their movie, Spice World.
Hi, Australia! Hi!
Their hotel was soon surrounded by screaming fans, a lucky few rewarded with the touch of a hallowed hand.
Hello! We love Australia!
No bedtime for snoozy-looking baby Spice. After a big night tonight, the five Spice will head south to delight their fans in Melbourne.
Two other developments, Posh, Sporty, Scary, Baby and Ginger have arrived in Sydney for the premiere of Spice World, the movie. Yes, thousands of fans have made central Sydney a spice zone.
Them or hate them, you can't ignore that the Spice Girls have arrived.
Hi, Australia! Hi!
But the pop sensations won't sing a single note. This tour is strictly promotional. The girls were the world's most successful pop act last year, earning over $30 million each by selling everything from perfume to soft drink. Today, the product is Spice World, the movie. Fans began staking their places for the group's arrival at the premiere early this morning.
We love you, Emma! We love you, Scary! Scary! Spice Girls! She's the best! Hi, Mum!
I came from Canada for this.
1,000 guests and up to 30,000 fans will converge here tonight. And if the film stinks, it doesn't really matter. It was #1 in the UK, and if hype is anything to go by, it will be here too. Belinda Cole, 10 News.
Sydney's screaming tonight, but a couple of over-eager fans screamed for a different reason when the Spice Girls arrived for the premiere of their new movie.
Sydney's traffic can be chaotic, but rarely has it been caused by just one bus. It was the arrival of pop's Queens of Promotion. They sparked so much screaming, even they couldn't get a word in. Fans' enthusiasm was only matched by that of the security staff, as two men who jumped the barricades discovered. They were beaten just metres away from crowds of children. Around 1,000 people had won tickets to the premiere. Celebrities came as well. Sydney Lord Mayor Frank Sartor taking the place that Prime Minister John Howard may regret turning down.
Spice Girls are phenomenally popular. They make a lot of people happy. You can hear the people. They love it, and it's good fun.
But for some fans, the fun was a little too much.
Emma says she loves me. I'm so happy. She's crying.
We got the wrong bus, actually. The bus went the long way, and we actually missed them for about 5 minutes, didn't we? Yeah, so she's very disappointed.
The hysteria is now mostly over and the clean-up has begun. The hot ticket now, the after party at Planet Hollywood. Next stop for the Spice bus is Melbourne, where more pandemonium and more promotion for the Spice movie is assured. Belinda Cole, 10 News.
Well, they're everywhere. The hits, the hype, the movie. There's just so much spice in the air, it's enough to make your eyes water. And Jodie Young knows exactly how that feels.
We love Sydney, Australia!
The last time the country went this crazy over a band, I wasn't born and they were blokes. But it comes as no surprise. It's happening all over the Spice World.
They are just like the most famous people on the planet at the moment.
You better believe it!
Spice Girls set to conquer the globe. Why is it that I can't pick up a paper without seeing them all over the front page?
No one is immune, and I mean no one.
So we want to thank Polaroid Spice Cam, Impulse Spice Body Fragrance, It's a bit of a joke, really, do you know what I mean? And we're just pushing it to the boundaries.
Top of the charts in 32 countries, almost 30 million albums sold. The transition from music to movies was inevitable.
Jerry was the one that organised what characters we should be.
Yeah,
and look at Jerry.
It was something that we wanted to do. We said to ourselves, we're not just a band, we want to try everything.
There's some fun parts, there's some serious parts, there's some action parts.
We all come in with wet hair, no makeup, looking absolutely lovely.
The film is like one massive tornado.
Action it! We do it and we get through it because we've got girl power.
Pulling power goes without saying.
The usual day filming is up at the crack of dawn, 6.
I enjoy it. I like being filmed.
And of course, reaction to the movie here mirrors the rest of the world. If it didn't, things just wouldn't add up.
1 trillion out of 5.
This is the ultimate tale. 5 girls, 5 lives, 1 story. What do you think? I think it stinks, but it's a start.
Everything's really quite normal. To us, it's just everybody on the outsides going a bit, whoa!
Hold tight! Shoes on their feet.
Everywhere they go, the fans are waiting.
Victoria can sing really well. She's the best guy. I think she's really pretty. Be my wife.
Then there's the media. Lots of them. Today's first photo call was at the casino.
And here are the Spice Girls. Ginger Spice, Baby Spice, Scary Spice, Sporty Spice, and Posh Spice. How you doing?
We just love the Australian press. You're goddamn gorgeous!
After the usual chit-chat about Home and Away, Neighbours and Rolf Harris, it was time to introduce them to our own political phenomenon. A man who knows a gilt-edged photo opportunity when he sees it.
The Victorian Premier, Mr. Jeff Kennett.
Woo!
Yeah!
Hello, you sexy thing.
When it came to Posh Spice, whose real name is Victoria, Jeff couldn't help himself.
You're bad.
This is very, 1 in 1,000 of these are pure gold. I'll have to put it on you.
Oh, I don't think so.
Plaques were presented, umpteen photos were taken, and the girls put their hands in plaster. But all too soon it was over. Jeff and the assorted spices departed. The girl power juggernaut heading to its next photo opportunity. Des Dowling, 7 Nightly News.
What we're actually waiting for here, or what the young fans are waiting for, some as young as 5 who've camped out overnight in sleeping bags, if they're keeping their fingers crossed for another sneak appearance of the girls. We'll be coming back throughout the bulletin. More from High Point. Back to you now, Dean.
OK, thank you.
Here at High Point to promote their movie Spice World. They were greeted by thousands of screaming fans. Of course, that's come to be expected. They went out, greeted those fans, shook many of their hands, and a lucky 700 are now inside awaiting the Spice Girls to present their new movie. But for now, Joe, it's back to you in the studio.
Claire Brady is out at High Point, where excited fans have been waiting hours for a glimpse of the Fab Five. Claire, how are things where you are?
Well, Dean, as everyone expected, the girls actually made an appearance just moments ago. Hundreds of fans had queued for hours upon hours in the heat of the day just to get a glimpse of what they'd come to see, face to face with the Fab Five. At the moment, the girls are in a media conference, then they'll open 4 new cinemas ready for their Melbourne debut of their film Spice World. Security has been really tight here today to ensure a smooth sailing for the day. Now we go to Des Dowling, who's been following the movements of the girls throughout the afternoon.
It was enough to make a young fan's heart skip a beat. The first sighting of the all-conquering Spice Girls in Melbourne, and the fans and most of Qantas's ground staff turned out to welcome them. The Fab Five from England are a pop phenomenon, having sold 30 million albums worldwide.
Spice Girls met the Victorian Premier as part of their whistle-stop tour down under, promoting their new movie.
A bit too hot and spicy for Premier Jeff Kennett, blushing as he was introduced to the pop sensations.
Oh, you sexy thing. Are you going to behave yourself now?
I certainly
Do you know
am.
something?
While the Prime Minister refused the invitation, Jeff Kennett went as far as pinning the state emblem on Posh Spice.
No, I was named after this state. My mother was a big fan of Australia, you see.
And Sporty had this to say about the Premier.
He has a good head of hair.
Yeah, I was questioning whether it was a wig.
From one diva to another, the Spice Girls handed a cheque to Marina Pryor to help cancer sufferers. Flanked by bodyguards, the glamour girls of pop met their fans, thousands turning out for a special screening of Spice World the movie. Baby, Scary, Posh, Sporty and Ginger Spice touched down in Melbourne to a rousing reception. Whisked into limousines, there was little time to see the sights. Later, a stop at Planet Hollywood saw hundreds queuing to catch a glimpse of their pop idols. Through the Spice Girl mega marketing machine, their latest album has already sold 10 million copies worldwide. And for the fans, a special treat. There's talk the Spice Girls may be back later this year for an Australian tour. Melissa Aston, 10 News.
Hours before they boarded a flight to LA, the Fab Five squeezed in some of the best buys in the city.
A quick mobile stock take, then within 4 minutes, Posh Spice peeled off not only her old sweater, but also $700 for a new black Prada design. Suitably christened Victoria, she gave Melbourne shopping a perfect 10. And it didn't stop there, whisked between labels in what seemed a shopping bonanza for both the stars and the stores. Last night, the designer outlets opened exclusively for the band with millions to burn. Fans pounded on shop windows outside as the girls perused the top labels here at Crown under tight security. With cold drinks on board for a hot ride, the temperature rose as a small crowd awaited the final exit. Some young at heart. You fans of the Spice Girls?
Well, we don't have a lot to do with them, really.
A birthday treat for Sporty Spice and a wish come true for fans. Heading for the airport, the band showed signs of a strenuous Aussie debut, relishing time to put their feet up. Teddies in tow and nearing departure, one tourist framed a moment of fame for a lucky hostie. Then it was all aboard the Qantas flight bound for LA. Claire Brady, 7 Nightly News.
Meanwhile, Posh, Scary, Ginger, Sporty and Baby remained blissfully unaware of the drama. They made their way out of the country today among yet another crush of fans. Deborah Cornwall for Nightline.
Meanwhile, the Spice Girls made an uncharacteristically low-key departure from Australia earlier today, flying out of Melbourne away from the usual media spotlight. Damien Curry, 10 News.